Hey guys, I'm gonna be really quick because I've just been trying to figure out what to say for what's happened over the past 24 hours, and I'm just gonna be quick about it. I joined the 1D fandom in September, and the best thing about it was that not only did the boys love and support their fans loved, supported, and respected them. And that was the thing that got me was such a down-to-earth band with such amazing fans and love and support, and that was the reason that I love being a One Direction fan. Last night is the first time I can say I was actually ashamed to be a One Direction fan, to be in the fandom, because it's been getting pretty bad lately with Babygate and people not believing Freddie's real and critiquing everything that Louis does, and you know, trying to figure out that everything's part of this grand scheme. And it's a little frustrating for me, so I've taken a lot of breaks from Twitter in the past 2 months because I'm on Twitter to follow the boys and their vacation and making sure that they come back, because they may not decide to come back because whatever, they need to do what's best for them, and if coming back's not what's best for them, then that needs to be respected. But it'll kill me, but that needs to be respected. And people just, the disrespect for Louis, honestly, people not believing Freddie's real, and I'm not gonna say my opinion on the matter because I've already stated my opinion on the matter. But just, people constantly berating him and critiquing him and telling him, all this stuff, it's not right and it's not okay. And you will hear me say it's not okay a lot through this video, because a lot of things on so many levels are not okay about this. So, to get to I have four things I wanted to talk about, and two of them were about Louis, and two of them were about Harry. So, with Louis, since I'm already on the topic of Louis, just to see, that people on Twitter had, just, there was one person out there, wishing he'd die and saying he'd been at a certain place when bomb threats went off, and hoping that him and Freddie die, and that if he didn't support the gay community, he should die, and that they don't care about him. And that's no, that's not. Why? These guys have been nothing but amazing and wonderful. I mean, Louis, when he was, doing the filming for the America's Got Talent, he went and he visited every fans and all the fans around the gate, and he talked with them, and he had such an amazing, he loves the fans for who we are, and if we can't do the same for him, that's not right. Just people need to respect him and understand, he's a person too. He needs privacy, and people need to respect that. And that brings me to Harry, because nobody's respecting Harry's privacy at all, or his wishes. I mean, a few weeks ago on May 6th, I guess that was a little over a week ago now, but he cut his hair, and everybody was all like, what's his hair look like? What his hair look like? And, I loved his hair the way it was, but, people make changes. So, people, you gotta respect that. And people just want to know what his hair looked like, and they didn't, even though he didn't post a selfie, nobody wanted to pay attention to Little Princess Trust, which is the amazing organization that he donated his hair to. I mean, if people, I was curious because I wanted to know, and I found out that it was an organization that made wigs for kids with cancer, which, that is so sweet. That's just amazing. The fact that, he even donated his hair, you don't hear about that often. And I love the fact that he wouldn't post a selfie because he wanted it about Little Princess Trust and not him. But everybody was always like trying to get a selfie. I'm like, he will post one when he is ready, and we need to respect that. So that bothered me a little bit. And then today, which brings me to today, a selfie was posted by Matt Irwin's little sister of him at Matt Irwin's funeral with her, and obviously it showed off his haircut, and people were like, finally, no hat, even though I thought the hats looked good. But they were just so focused on Harry and Harry's hair and not Matt Irwin's little sister. And it's, he was at a funeral, guys. Can't you, he was there mourning the loss of a friend, an old colleague, and to be all obsessed with, oh my gosh, he finally posted his hair. The fact that he allowed that selfie to go up and say he was okay, and yesterday with people being on the Dunkirk set like it was a freaking concert, and them blocking his car so he couldn't get in. Why would you make Harry hide his face? What kind of guys want to come back to a fandom and be a part of a band and a fandom when people can't even respect your privacy? I mean, if you come back, it's just gonna get worse. And I say that with the most love because I love One Direction and I want them to come back, and I might die if they don't. But it's their choice and their decision, and they need to do what's best for them. And as much as I hope they keep their promise, and it makes me wonder with a fandom like this, why would they? It's really hard to admit that I'm a part of the One Direction fandom right now. But I am going to show my love and support for you guys because being a part of the fandom is about love and support and caring about the guys. So I have always worn this bracelet. I love Niall because Niall's my favorite, and I used to have an obsession bracelet. It's not an obsession; it's dedication. But my niece lost it around here somewhere, so I'm gonna have to find it. But I do have other bracelets. And I'm gonna wear them for the next week to support the boys. I have I love Liam, I love Louis, and I love Harry. I gave my I love Zayn to my sister because she loves Zayn, so I gave her that one. And I also have I love One Direction, and I'm going to wear these for the next week in support of One Direction and the fandom, and getting the fandom back to love and respect, because that's where it needs to be at. So this rant was longer than I wanted, but thank you guys so much for listening, and I hope you guys agree with me and give the guys a break. They don't deserve this kind of hate and critique, and nobody deserves that kind of hate and critique, especially the boys. The boys are amazing people, and we need to, love them and support them no matter what they choose, rather than just be all up in their face and critiquing and criticizing every time they take a breath. So, thank you, and I hope you guys feel the same way.